Hello guys, how are you? Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whatever part of the planet you are. Okay, today it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be different at least. Let's see if interesting or not, but definitely it's gonna be different. Music, how is the music? Okay, we need to loop the music. Let's try. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, cinematics. I can't tell everything yet, but today I need to do an introduction to cinematics. So glad to see you, Leo Beta. You're always there, killing it. So today I put the Xen suit, I put the face good camera, the helmet, t-shirt, shoes. I recorded some voices just to have a reference, not because it's gonna be my voice in the game, but this is what I'm gonna send to the actors to match. And I already started doing some cool shit around. So just to put you in context, as always, let me just dive into the waters of what the hell I was doing today. So, okay. So yeah, today I was recording this. I think this.
Our DNA is not ready. It's not our moment.
Which is just a little bit of an intro.
Yeah, you can call me coward now. I know you were waiting for this moment. Enjoy. At least I'm able to see our own limits. God damn it!
Again, it's not gonna be my voice,
Fuck! Let's go.
but at least it's a first reference we got there. And that it's also recorded in FaceGood. So I was actually, for later, I'm gonna do a tracking with my beautiful face. It's horrible cameraman, I hate it. But yeah, I'm gonna start tracking all these points in FaceGood and having some results that then I need to send to Maya in this case. That will come later. What I got now already from Xsense and KineFX Houdini is the retargeting of the same acting you saw there. I got the animation already retargeted. And I'm gonna start blocking out the cinematic and do the transition from gameplay in cinematics to gameplay actually. Oh, music. Careful. Yeah, something like that. Yo, Gonzalo, how are you? Saludos. So let's start blocking out this. There are many ways you can do this. You can work in a blank scene, for example, just to prototype. I can start working here. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's create a new cinematic as level sequence, and let's put this just in the CRETE. I call here like demo. Where are you, man? Oh, hero demo. I don't like that. I'm gonna go to content demo. Okay, so let's create the cinematic here, a new level sequence. Let's go to demo. Sequence. And thank you so much, Gonzalo. And now we can do again a Spawnable or a possessable. These are two different workflows that depending on your needs and your medium, you can consider one or the other. Possessable are objects that already exist in the level and you are gonna possess them to do something specific. Either changing the intensity of a light, to putting an animation in a character, to firing some Niagara particles that already existed in the level. Let's say you change the color of the smoke of a smoke that already existed on the level. That's possessable. Then you have spawnable. Those are actors that spawn only when the cinematic starts. When the cinematic ends, these actors are destroyed and they are flushed to the toilet. So you need to consider when to use one or the other, and they are very useful, and both workflows coexist, and they are, the more you work with sequences, the more you can make these choices creatively. Sometimes you decide to put maybe a wall can be spawnable, so you can remove that wall in some shots. You know, you can play around with these ideas. For characters, needs to be possessable, but we will go to that in a bit, because there are different ways you can consider this. You can even for example, spawn the character from a sequence and then possess the character after the sequence. You know, like for example, imagine that you start a level and you want to start with a cinematic. You can spawn your characters in the sequence, in the sequencer, and then spawn them just right after the sequence ends. Different ideas, different workflows. Let's start with let's just drag and drop characters. The good thing is also that you are not constrained to a specific workflow. You can change that later. If you want to change something possessable to spawnable, you can do that later as well, so you don't need to be worried about it. So let's drag Demian. Let's consider this a tiny test. Demian has already a camera. That's important because we can animate the camera of Demian, and we need to come back to the original position. So we can start using this camera in another angle, and then, you know, transition to the game position. We got here Demian, so let's drag and drop Demian. Expect crashes, expect crashes, because this is gonna be a long animation, and things are gonna happen, okay, for sure. Now we have here in this actor, remember, this is not the skeletal mesh, this is the entire actor, okay? Now we got this actor here, and what we are gonna do is to, first of all, remove the, yes, I have here the control rig of MetaHuman, with no eyebrows, by the way. But yeah, if I go to animation now, animation mode, and sometimes, yeah, because the camera, yeah, I can see, okay, so everything is moving there. Yes, the camera is annoying me a bit, but it's part of the game. So yeah, these are working as expected. Let's go to local. Yeah. Anyway, that's not what we are here now. We are here to animate the body first. So to do that, what I'm gonna do is to go to the, remove the control rig of the face rig. And then here, what we need to track, interesting that says skeletal mesh. I don't need that. I want to go manual. Let's go to track. And here I have all the components of the actor, from the hair to the skeletal mesh to everything is here. Lights, the weapons, the gun, the sphere, everything is here. So I think this is character mesh 0. And here I have all the properties of this skeletal mesh, but also all the potential animations. So I think I have here like, I need to find now Demian UA4, UA5 intro. So now that's already there. And that's part of the cinematic. So I put here 2000, I think is what I need. And let's bring this here. Okay. Yeah, so this is basically the thing you saw there in the video, is this motion capture. Again, I didn't spend too much time in the foot locking. As you can see, it's a bit floaty sometimes. The foot is going up and down, but that's okay. It's something we can fix later in Houdini. There's a couple of problems there, and that's something that we will solve later. I'm not very worried neither about this. In fact, this happens for other reason that I will check later. What I care now is, let's do a tiny fix here, which is gonna be going to the skeletal mesh let's go here in details, and let's go here. And here in the skeletal mesh, I got a socket called meta. This socket controls the position of the head. Now you will see this now. And yes, I'm aware of that thing there, but that can be, it's not a problem. In fact, we are gonna do custom heads, and this is not the head of the character, but indeed. Let's fix that a bit, just a bit. Forget about this, not important. Not at this moment, at least. Annoying? Yes, annoying, but not relevant. Okay, so we got animation there. You can animate the skeletal mesh, but I don't recommend it. I mean, the position of the... because here, look, the beauty of the workflow, what I'm doing is, I leave the root motion in 0, 0, so in the moment Demian goes here in the capsule is when the transition to the gameplay starts. Okay, so you can see I don't care. I'm not using root motion for this case. If I use root motion, the capsule would move here with him. But because this is not a gameplay animation, it doesn't matter. What matters is that in the moment you are going to do the transition, one day I'm going to show this in Houdini. Today I can't. You want to put your 0, 0, 0 exactly in the moment you want to have your transition, which is right there. Okay, boom. And that's the cleanest workflow. Indeed, you can do this in gameplay. You can call this at runtime and change the capsule position. You can do a lot of stuff at runtime with bad animation. But if you have clean animation and your root motion matches exactly where you want to do the transition to gameplay, that's the best solution. Because in the moment you possess a character, the character is gonna jump to the capsule. Okay? In the moment the animation ends, it's gonna jump to the capsule, wherever it is in the map. So here is like, boom, this is the anchor point. This is where I start the level. Here is where I'm gonna have full control of my character, okay? As simple as that. Now, here we have, this is where I got different workflows, and now I'm gonna go more like research what is the best. So don't expect this to be now a tutorial or something like that. This is gonna be a bit trying to find different ideas I got in my mind to repeat this in a lot of cinematics we have in mind. So again, now the part that is relevant to how to bring the files and put the root motion and characters and all that, that's done. Now let's jump into more, soft lands, like we'll see. So the first thing I wanted to try is to fire this cinematic. And I want to also use I want to track the camera as well. So let's go with the same idea. Let's track the camera, which is not from here, but from here. And this camera, it's interesting because I got a cine camera. We'll see. Because I'm using now the camera is the third person camera, which is, what is the name of this? Third person camera. Can I put this here? No, not from here, not directly, no? Okay. So third person camera. Wherever are you? First person camera. Gun third person. Ah, yeah. So we need to find the camera. Follow camera. I think it's this. Let me try. So let's put a transform. Let's move a bit. Yeah. So that's the camera, okay? So one trick is, because this is completely moved by the boom, the arm, I can just go here and at this frame I can just create a key. Okay? And now I can animate this in any other way. So I can start, from here. Now I can just go to watch through this camera. Actually, this is something that for some reason, I can't watch through this camera. I found a way, but it was so much time since I did this. Yeah, the follow camera. So if I track the cine camera, what happens? Let's try to find the best way. So if I'm tracking this, yeah, only perspectives show up because it's oh man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really rough, I think. And that's because I have a lot of shit open. I think I'm gonna close a battery. I'm gonna close Xsense. By the way, this is the motion in Xsense. Okay. That's exported. So I'm gonna close this. Nope. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna close. I'm sad, but I need to close a battery. I'm gonna close a battery. I'm gonna close another battery window. Yeah, that should be okay. This code is a pain in the ass, I have to say, with GPU, man. Okay, so let's go back. Let's put CRETE music. How I solve the camera thing? Yeah, the thing is, okay, that's what? Oh, cool, nice. Okay, whatever. Yeah, easy. Let's go super fast. We put Demian, so we recap. I'm gonna do one thing. For the sake of not playing too much with GPU, what I'm gonna do is to go to Demian and let's make now the skeletal mesh. Let's clear this up. Man. This is the classic thing that I understand specific crashes, but these ones are like really annoying. Anyway, let's try that one more time. Welcome to my world. This is my world every single day, from the morning to the last minute of the day. No, I do things. I'm not so fucking crazy, but yeah. I open. What is the deal? Why you are not opening the project? Want to open the project? Yeah, as I said, today is only for rough people, because this one is gonna be intense. So if you are here and you are patient to go through this, indeed, you will understand better all my pain and my suffering with Unreal and any software. There is nothing perfect on this. So I think the problem is doing this from the blueprint, from the sequencer. So let's be safer. Let's close this. Let's open this. Wow. Let's close this. Let's close this. Let's minimize this. Let's go to Demian. Here. Let's open the blueprint. And from here, I want to clear this from here. Now it's cleaner. So now if I compile, I can also clear all this. or yeah, or let's put this visible. That's it. Okay, now it's gonna be faster and easier because now Demian has no head, which is okay. Oh, thank you, Superman. I appreciate your words. Super happy. Yeah, I think Yuna is becoming a little bit viral again. It was viral like 1 year ago, then it stopped. And now I'm seeing a lot of comments and it's like, what is going on? Thank you, I appreciate, man, really. Sumer is quite old though. Sumer has a lot of plot holes. The Seat of Yuna has less plot holes, but it's way more complex. And today I had a call with my producer and we are gonna start pushing the pre-production with different platforms. They are interested. We got the full-length screenplay of the Seat of Yuna. We are gonna move it just from next week already. We got the final review of the script, and now it's more what the industry wants rather than what I want to do. So our part is done somehow. So yeah, cross fingers, we can do the Seat of Yuna movie. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now things should be cleaner. So I can go to the demo. What is it? Demo sequence, and here finally, if I take Demian, if I find him, yes, I'm gonna find him because I know this guy. Yeah, no head. Okay, so far it's okay. It's part of the idea, just motions. So now I can just drag and drop this. Now let's track the skeleton, which is this guy, and now let's track animation, which is UE demo. What's the name? Demian intro, okay. So now we got that there. We are gonna expand this to there. And we are in the same situation. The animation runs as expected. And again, when the guy goes here, is where we are gonna do the transition inside the capsule, okay? There are different things that you can edit here for that specific task. And one of them is changing this slot by cinematic, for example. I'm gonna name that in the animation blueprint. This is a slot only for this specific cinematics. Now, what we can do here, there are different workflows. One that I really like, yeah, you see now, there is no animation anymore because there is no cinematic slot. So the trick is to go now to the animation blueprint, actually to the master animation blueprint, which is, I'm gonna show you, I mean, this is whatever you have, but in my case, it's called characters, hero, animation, blueprint, body master. And here in the anim graph, what I need to do is at this point add a new slot actually I need to I can only create slots from the animation montage, correct? Yeah, I never found a nice way of doing this. So let's do something as a way around. Create animation montage, And here, for some reason, slots, I can only make them here. I don't know why. So let's call this. Oh! Okay. So, wait a second. Oh! I was already using this. Okay, so now we can put this here. And that happens on the cinematic slot. And that is gonna animate this again. However, in the moment I go here, and this is the easiest way of doing this, okay? I want to let you know because I saw even the official documentation with different ideas. In the moment I go here, and I put a key here with number 1, and I put another key here with number 0. Okay, there's a problem with the scale, clearly. it should work, but definitely the problem is... Okay, I see. It's the root motion. I need to change that in Houdini. But yeah, that should do the transition between the two. The problem is the root motion is a fucking mess. So, you know, if I do this, but you have is the transition. But the problem is I got this massive problem with the root motion. The root has a rotation and a scale. What is strange is that in between, what if I go linear? So this means that this is the problem with Houdini. It's a problem with Houdini scale. But I don't remember having this in Unreal Engine 4. And the question is, okay, let's open Houdini. I need to be especially careful. Opening Houdini. Okay, I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes, just because some stuff, and I don't want to have something in the screen that shouldn't be there. So 1 second. Okay, I explain you in the meantime. The reason I can't just share the screen 1 second is because, as you can imagine, I have many shit around of different NDAs and stuff, and I doing live streams always a little bit scared because again, emails, bullshit, stuff, and I need to be a little bit careful when I open files here and there. But I think I found it already, so give me just literally 2 minutes and everything is okay. Sorry, I know it sounds like stupid as hell, but I committed already a couple of mistakes in the past, so I need to be super careful with this. Okay, so yeah, I think I got this. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, my computer is a minefield. And no, it's not porn. That's not the problem. I don't care. That's another story. It's bullshit I got. Okay. Where the hell? Oh, I found it. Okay, all good. I think we are in the good road now. Sorry, I know, it looks stupid as hell. Where are you? Okay, yes, I got you. Okay, I think it's okay. I think I got this. Yes. Okay, 1 second. Let me check something very fast. Okay, cool. I can share the screen. Sweet. That's it. Nothing happened. All good. I'm live, no? Okay, music. Lower. Okay, cool. So let's. Yeah, it's very simple. Nothing special. But the special part is gonna be the root. The best way of checking if everything is okay or not is actually here, checking this, go closer to this. There's a little bit of problem with, this is like a case of the character, but the best way of knowing if the root motion is okay is this. As you can see, oh, dude, yeah, it's super tiny. Okay, I know what is going on. Yeah. Fuck. This shit. Okay, that should work now. Though. Let's try that like that. And let's export again. I'm scared, eh? Okay, I'm exporting. I need to scale down the animation, and the problem is because that depends on the root. You only can see that once you use root motion, and now with that I can identify, okay, the scale was wrong coming from Houdini, so I scale down the root, only the root, not the rest of the bones, only the root to 0.01. So now maybe works, and I want to highlight the maybe part. Yeah, it could be many things. Axis is the problem with Houdini and real different axes and scales is always keeping an eye until you get the good workflow. So let's import. I've been here before. I mean, it's not Unreal Engine 5. It's just the It's just the root motion is not facing the direction and it's not having the same scale. So now we got this, and as you can see, the difference between root motion or not is minimal, which is okay. So there is a big chance that this is working. And we will see that now. Maybe there is a rotation, but at least the scale should be fixed. If there is a rotation, it's very simple. So let's go here. Let's zoom in. Yeah, that's working. So now, again, same theory. We go here and we will do the transition. We should do this fast. I mean, it's not perfect, but ideally I should have waited. I should have waited to in the acting. I maybe can do this here. Yeah, but you see now the problem. Again, one thing I can do is to animate the mesh. But nah, let's do this normal there. But that was my mistake in the acting moment. I should just... I mean, it's shit, but again, we are playing a video game, so yeah, it's very bad. But anyway, I hope you get the point. If you have, what you need to do is in the acting, stop and take this position, or you can do in between animation. I can add a second animation here, you know. Don Salamanca, what's up? Hola, hola. ¿Fan? I don't have fans, man. No tengo fans. ¿Fans? No, qué va. Saludo a Alma Marcela. Fans, man. Don't believe in anyone. We are all very simple creatures. No one knows anything. No one. I always thought that we live an average of 70, 80, 90, 100 years. By the way, today is the birthday of my grandfather. He's 100 years, man. I hope just have half of his genetics. But anyway, I was thinking, like, if we were humans that they are able to live 1,000 years, that means that a 70 years old wise man now becomes a fucking moron, a kid. Now, the one that is wise because he's old and has a lot of experience, 70 years, if we were living 1,000 years, the 70 years old man now is gonna be, it's a 7 years old boy. He doesn't know anything about life yet. He needs to live 500 years, 600 years more to be a wise man now, or a wise woman now. So the concept of, you know, like someone being fun of someone with experience, we are nothing, man. We are just nothing. We are just trying to do our shit, but you know, it's when I was working at ILM, I remember I was talking with someone that I'm gonna just share something with you. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was at ILM, and I remember talking with someone like saying, the movies we do are shit, but between the shit, we do the good shit. You know, it's like, you know, it's just fire. It's like fireworks. It's just about you know, entertainment and showing. It's art, yes, but it's industry. It's just trying to make fireworks. We are not so fucking smart as we think we are, but knowing that we do just something in our lives to entertain and do interesting things to others, knowing that, let's do at least good shit, you know. So that's my point. That's why I don't believe in TED Talks. I don't believe in tutorials. I don't believe in talks. I just try to see what is happening around, trying to learn from different points, and avoiding gurus, and avoiding I have a view of something, because that doesn't exist. I mean, it's just, you know, we are not so important in this world. So yeah, sorry, tiny rant. Every single night I'm gonna call this like Unreal and philosophy. I'm jumping 10 minutes working, 10 minutes philosophy. It's a good format. What do you think, guys? My philosophy is pretty shit as well. So either you like it or you find it like a joke, which is okay, you know. It's a comedy, philosophical comedy. So yeah, again, life is the exception. The norm is stop bullshit. Let's go to the cinematic. How much time I've been moving these keyframes? 5 minutes already? And we don't like it, right? Well, actually, hey, that's not that bad, eh? The only thing is the tiny, but we can change this in the curve editor. Yeah, it's this shit. I'm good on that Unreal because avoid the bridge and plugins. Yeah, I hate plugins as well. Okay, let's try that. Hey, that's better. And we can even avoid this jump if we do weighted tangents. Not bad, eh? Yeah, there's a bit of a sliding there, but we can maybe do this like let's try this. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bit of a sliding there. Whoa. Let's save, because I feel this is... Yeah. This is not bad. Sorry, I'm trying to get the best of the best. We don't want mediocre work, right? Do you want mediocre work? No one wants mediocre work. Look, if you have to do something, do it great. Don't do it good. Do it great. Great versus good. The difference of you getting a pitch, or winning a festival, or presenting something that no one else is gonna do, or succeed, is that your work is great and not good. Because, you know, there's a lot of things out there. Many things are happening at the same time. You need to do great things, not good things. Good things everywhere. Everything is good. This juice is good. It's not great. It's juice. It's just a juice. But if you go to Las Bahamas and you have a nice cocktail in a sunset, that's great. I'm gonna drink this juice in that beach? No, I'm gonna drink the cocktail because that's great. So you need to do great things, and that means also tangents and waiting tangents to do a good transition. It's gonna be great at this attempt? No, but it's gonna be the foundation, it's gonna be the scaffolding of a potential second attempt that is gonna be great. Right now it's mediocre, it's not even good. And you want to do fucking cool shit. The sliding in the end is because accelerates quite fast. Yeah, it's because here should be already arriving, I guess. Let's. I was close, eh? I was close. I was really close at the very beginning. I think this one is cool. This sliding annoys me. It's because here is arriving. Yeah. Yeah, that's more subtle. It's still sliding, but it's a game. Yeah, that's okay. Look, whatever. It's not bad. It's a game. It's a good transition. Not great, but good. We will do great. So now here are different options. So in the animation blueprint, in the level blueprint, what we can try to do is to go to the open blueprint. In the begin play, we can play sequence. Actually, yes, plays, okay. What the hell? What are the guys of sequence? We play a sequence, and we need to bring this from the level. So what we are gonna do is to drag and drop this here, and now put this here, and we play this here. Let's begin play and see if we get what we think we get. I'm gonna save everything. I'm gonna play. That's beautiful. I like it. That's amazing. It's perfect. You see, good versus great. This is great. This is all we want. Deform Demian. Wow, it's so trippy. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's working. I'm kidding, it's not fucking working, it's a fucking mistake. But I think I know what it is. Because I noticed this is cooling bones. Hey Monstro, I'm doing great, man. Just changing a little bit the topic today, preparing the cinematics of the game. However, as you can see, we have two versions. We have the right version and we have the amazing version. What version do you prefer? I prefer this one. This one is so boring. I prefer this one. Boring, amazing. Boring, amazing. Amazing, boring, amazing. Oh no, I did. Yeah. I think it's a new character. Don't you like it? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? We need to think. We need to think a bit more, eh? Guys, we are not thinking. We are not thinking. Let's try to check something here. Let's remove this 1 second. And let's play here. It's quite interesting. I mean, it's really interesting. What is happening there? Only when I'm playing. Let me do a tiny experiment. Let me do a tiny experiment. The experiment is gonna be to go to CRETE, Hero, Characters, Hero, Demian, sorry, Hero, Mesh, DNA suit. Okay, cool. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Let's remove any. Okay, and let's put the same animation, Demian. Can I copy this, please? Can I do this? I would be so thankful. You can't believe how thankful. Okay, I'm very thankful. Okay. Now the problem is, let me play that. I'm gonna save. Let's play that. Okay, so this comes from the animation blueprint. And many things come to my head now. One of them, I'm gonna remove, I'm gonna go super let's go here. Let's try that again. Yeah. It's the mouse control changing that shit. So now that's working. Now that's working. Oh wait. Let's remove this. Let's play that. Oh, no, it's not working. Now. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm fucking stupid. We need to go through the slot. So let's go through the slot default and then this locomotion. Let's go from here to here straight. And let's compile that and let's see what happens. Okay, at least that's playing. So let's play now. Yeah, that's working. So now this guy is gonna do the entire animation. Ta-da. All the bullshit, yeah. I don't want to go, this fucking bullshit, at least I know my own limits. Okay, you want to kill yourself, just fucking go. Okay, fuck it, let's go. And then you go, and then you go transition to gameplay. Okay, so that's working. That's good. Good sign. Now, the tricky part. The tricky and the beautiful part. We have two options of doing this. First is spawning the characters and then use those characters in the cinematic, or possessing these characters from the cinematic. And we got a new beautiful follower, unique 7. Thank you for following. So we got two options. We need to find what is gonna be the easiest, or at least the more fun. I'm thinking that maybe, one second, guys, I don't want to rush this part. So when we play multiplayer, we got... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. We got that. I'm trying to think. We got that. We got a Demian here. Oh wow. Thank you for subscribing, Jealous YouTube. So we got Demian there. We got Demian there. No, I want to... I need to check something in a map. I need to find that map. It was in open world. I need to take... Oh god damn it, man, what the hell? How I did this? Okay, so I need to spawn characters and I need to possess the characters. I don't want to... So the characters are gonna be already spawned. So what I need is here in the level blueprint. We need to take Demian. And this Demian we need to add him to this. But if I do this, this looks dodgy, like really dodgy. Okay, this is the setup. Oh my god, I'm using word partition for real. Are you kidding me, man? Wow. Nah. Okay. So let's... So until I don't... Okay. This is gonna be a crash. Because word partition crashes all the time. Okay, cool. Thank you. So... I like this a bit. So if I close this, this stays here. So now if I delete this, okay, let's think. So if I close you, now I'm gonna delete you. Now if I use this game mode as blueprint create game mode and I select the characters, let me play. That plays this character and puts that other character there. And the collision, where's your collision? And then disappears because the cinematic ends. The problem is I don't want to possess straight. Actually, I want to possess. The problem is different workflows are colliding now, and I'm trying to think what is gonna be for the long run the best potential option to do cinematics, knowing that these cinematics are gonna happen in a multiplayer game. So that means being careful at this stage of what is the more solid workflow. Either I think because the logic this is like the second player is gonna be always the other pawn. So one is gonna be Chris, the other is gonna be Damian. This should happen. Let's imagine there are no cinematics. So we possess straight. Now with the character possessed, we should add that character to the existing cinematic. Which for some reason now I don't remember how to disconnect this guy here, because this is not spawnable, this is actually possessable. So what is this? Create animation sequence for this skeletal mesh. I don't know. It's possessable. But I don't want to possess this. I mean, I can possess this. Yeah, maybe makes more sense. But if I play now, huh? Yeah, and that's another story. That sometimes I'm gonna be Chris, sometimes I'm gonna be Demian. Okay, so no, I know what I want to do is to decide a workflow for cinematics in multiplayer, because I don't want to disrupt the possess moment that happens in the game instance with my own logic in the level blueprint. Is that one the node, right? Oh, no. What is the node? Add actor to existing sequence and real. Oh, rebinding. Fuck, yeah. I'm fucking stupid. I think it's incorrect node. I'm stupid at binding. Fucking hell. Oh, shit. Okay. What is the name? Test. Demo. Yeah, but I need to be Demian. That's not taking it because it's a spawn afterwards. Let me try this. I'm just gonna create Demian. Just gonna take a Demian. I can take that from the okay. Yeah, that's working now. If this guy goes there, the problem is creating another one, but that's okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's working. But why is doing a second one is something that we need to review. I want to break this bind. Actually, I want to delete this guy. Okay, now that's working. So we got that guy there, it's binded, it's bound, and now the gameplay should start. Why the guy's going through the floor? We will discover that now. And also I need to... It's possessed now, so I need to unpossess first, leave the cinematic, and then possess again. But yeah, that's working. Let me check a couple of things. So yeah, the problem is if I increase, it's not gonna possess. If I Demian, it's gonna possess. Okay, so for cooperative, that's okay, because what I need to fire is 2 different sequences with different cameras, or I can do the... Yeah, I need to think about that. But I think that's more or less gonna be the workflow. For the future. So yeah, now this guy, I can animate now this camera and put the head and things like that. So now let's go to the sequencer. This is the part I'm not convinced about this workflow specifically, because now I would like to visualize this. I need to do them spawnable. Well, I mean, why I can't call this here? You know what I mean? I would like to work now on this, but I can't work until I put a Demian there. I don't want to put a Demian there. I want to take the reference. The problem is I can't put even as spawnable. So yeah. First world problems. I want to take the reference from the blueprint in the sequencer. Is there a workflow that covers that? I'm not completely sure. So the only thing I can do is to reassign this. And then there we go. It's back here again. But then I need to delete them, because if I play now, I have 2 Demians. Or one Chris and 1 Demian. So it's something here to say, yo, what is the best way? Oh, I like this. Okay. Huh. I like this. This is cool. Okay, good for later. I like that. Creating animation seekers for this skeletal mesh and have this track on that and sequence. I don't find anything related with that. I'm not sure the best work. I can work now. I don't have any problem of working now like this. But there should be something to say, hey, I'm gonna bind actors, but don't let them in the persistent world because I'm gonna bind them. So something that gets the reference in the sequencer to whatever I'm calling there. Because this is gonna work even if I delete this now, it's gonna work because I have a reference of that. But the problem is I don't want this later, so I need to work and delete and work and delete. Apparently, yeah. Apparently, yeah. I don't understand why. Okay, let's assume that. I mean, it's not a big deal because at the end of the day, it's gonna be only 2 characters per sequence. So every single time I finish the sequence of a shot, I just delete the 2 characters inside the sequencer, and then that's gonna be replaced by the reference I call at runtime on blueprints. That's correct. So, yep. So let's do a tiny experiment here with the camera. Let's track this camera. Follow camera is called. Okay, let's go manual. Follow camera, and let's create a keyframe here. And just as an experiment, can I take you? Thank you. I don't know, let's put this here, 1 second. I don't know, and just let's put the auto key. Oh no. Dude, what the hell are you doing? Stop doing shit. Stop doing shit. Really. Oh, of course, because the follow camera, yeah. Okay, so let's create a keyframe here. Let's create, for example, actually this keyframe needs to be 0, 0, 0. And maybe here we can put this something like that, temporary, just as a test. Ah no, I'm just doing a tiny experiment. We can improve this later on. So we play. The thing is, I'm gonna be able to move the camera, so I need to unpossess that. But let's try. The camera should be in the position at least. Only with and that's the problem. Now you see, I need to delete this guy. No, I need to delete this guy. Yes, and now I need to play with Demian. With Demian. I said with Demian. Yes, with Demian. Come on. There we go. And now, for some reason, it's not working again. But should work. Should work. No excuses. Get player pawn. 0. Okay, I need to. It's like what the hell, man? I'm very impressed. So now, yeah, you see camera doing shit. problem is I'm possessed, so yeah, okay. So what I need to do here is to get the player, yes. I'm possessed. I need the controller. So now I don't have the control. It's gonna tell me that that failed because it's trying to run other shit. I know that. Ah, yeah. Okay, so it's better, rather than the possessed thing, rather than not possessing because it's dangerous, it's gonna be more like disable input, I hope. Oh. Yeah, that's working. No input. Okay, so now I don't have the control of the game. Though. However. Now same shit, you know. This part, I think I need to find a better workflow. I need to find a better workflow. Because now I need to go here and assign Demian again. And there we go, Demian is there. Camera animated. Camera, however, is this the camera? What? Wow. And also need to be careful of where I put this, apparently. Because now wow, this is insane. It's a little bit buggy. Okay. So this camera, let's create a shot. Actually, let's create a what the hell is this? Yeah, but I want to track. should I do subsequences? Camera cuts. So something like this, just to test if this works. And now I need to delete this. Let me try this. 1 second. Yeah, I know what is going on, man. What is going on? What is going on is that the hero character blueprint, it has its own logic of distances and it's fighting against the sequence. That's why I wanted to do this with time, because I know there are so many implementations already that cinematics are gonna need to have its own logic. Booleans cutting logic, Booleans cutting line traces in cinematics, and I'm very obsessed of doing seamless cinematics, so no cuts, just transitions, constant transitions to the game. That now it needs a system, it needs some structure. So let's go to the hero blueprint, hero character. First of all, I'm gonna change this because I'm hating this so much. I'm missing all the time. DNA. No, Demian. We need shoot Demian. Okay, so cool. And now, the second thing I want to do. Oh, that's the new face. That's the custom metahuman face. Right there. Different topology. Yeah, but strange eyelashes. Okay, so let me think. Yeah, in the event graph, there is a line trace on tick. It's actually the tick. So let's remove the tick and let's play this 1 second. Yeah, and you see now that that's not interfering. So I need to put a boolean there. When that happens, the camera becomes dynamic. Yeah. And now I will see the animation, I guess. Yeah. And then I don't have control. And yeah, there are different things here to change. So one of them is the disable and enable input. So look, let's do this. Let's put a boolean here. Actually, yeah, let's put the boolean. What? No. Okay, let's put even another boolean here. And this is not dynamic camera, this is if it's false, and if it's true, No, this is not dynamic camera. This is dynamic camera with targets and dynamic camera. And this one is gonna be this is gonna be false, so I don't need to be worried about this. And that's in regards of the dynamic camera. Now the input. Let's go to the level blueprint. If I find it, because yeah. And let's enable input. And let's basically make a reference of this. It's another way of doing these bindings. Find bind by tag. Yep. Okay. Let's go to the other one. Allow bindings from asset. Allow bindings from the level sequence asset. I like this. I guess I need to check that carefully. Okay, so now we got here. And then we got the controller. Okay, cool. We got this. So when this ends, I can fire an event also from the sequencer, but let's do this like this. This delay is 0.2. There's 1. And yes, again, yeah, it's gonna have 2 players there at the same time, but we test and we see. Oh, 1 player. No, 2 players. Oh, but my input is not disabled. My input is very, very enabled. I did something wrong. You don't like this or something? You have any problem with this? Why you don't like that? Why you are not disabled the input? Get. The only thing that could be happening is the shit. Yes. But that's a very annoying workflow. If that's the problem, definitely I'm okay. Now what? Oh wow, yeah, of course, because yeah. Okay, let's imagine. Yeah, let's use the imagination. Yeah, I can fire an event from the sequencer. So now the input is not working. And the camera would move. and then go to the first person camera. Yeah, I see, man, I see. Yeah, because there is no dynamic camera. So what is my camera? What is my camera? Huh? You little beautiful thing. What is my camera? It's the third person camera. So if you are the third person camera here, as I can see perfectly. No, this. And you are the boom here. Why you jump to the first person camera there? Why on hell you are doing that? It's a good question. It's a good question from someone dumb. No cine camera actor. We don't need you. We don't need you. Of course, now there is no guy again. So we need to put Demian again. Do I like this workflow? 0. 0. And the worst is like I need to move this to refresh. Okay, why? Fine. Oh shit! No. So indeed, you are the camera, but then you take the first person camera, huh? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. What is this transform? Yeah, we don't like this transform there. So we got the transform there. Correct. That's also bringing the cine camera as a child, because we can use that for cinematics as well. But my question is, in the moment, this is possessed all the time. So what if I put this maybe? Yeah, you know, something that I really don't get is the default distance of the camera is too much. And that also gets my attention, because this is the default position of the camera. So, even easier. I'm not gonna track the camera at all. Okay? So you are in a position there. Let's do this correctly. Let's go here. Let's put 0, 0, 0. Let's delete everything. Let's delete this camera. And now that's the original camera. What is the result of this? We will play. We'll see. and then it's gonna transition. And then jumps to the first person camera. Why? I'm assuming it's the first person camera what is going on there. Let's do something even more clear. But I need a 2 minutes break because I'm gonna pee my fucking pants. See you now. Okay, let's do some stuff. I'm gonna put random music. Okay. What I wanted to do. In the level blueprint, one second, guys. 1 second. Okay, so cool. Rather than going this straight, let's put a delay Let's see what is going on before. Okay. Wait. Let me repeat that. Okay, but that's because I'm possessing the wrong guy. Because the same fucking shit as before. Are you fucking kidding me, idiot? This is really stupid. This is really stupid. I don't like this. Something doesn't make sense. So let's play. Okay. I need to lerp the camera. I just need to make an alpha with the camera and lerp the camera to the position, but I just hoped the position was going to match because I did that before and perfectly matched. And now works. Okay, so I think the problem was that I started very fast. That's my impression. So now let's say we go to the hero character. This crazy camera we got here like super far. Well, this is because I did a stupid thing. So the lerp needs to be 100. This is the field of view. $340. That's a lot. Wow. Okay. So let's go for the spring arm. Dude. Yeah. I see. So, come on. Why so much suffering? Don't crash because of that. Okay, cool. Let's put 300. Okay, so we got that, the 300 there. Correct. So that's the new delta in a way. So now if we open the cinematic, then same story, man. Same story. I'm impressed. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. So because you don't have transforms. Okay, so we got that, then it starts playing. Now we take the camera, the follow camera, and the follow camera, let's track at the transform, and right there we will create a keyframe, and now we can actually do we can go. Yeah, the only thing that annoys me is not being able to drive, like, you know, more intuitively. But anyway, we can fix that in another moment. So we are there. Yeah. And then you start playing there. So whatever, we can put some keys. I know there is no head, I'm aware of that. I'm really aware of that. Yeah, oh, I can drive? No, what, oh. I can't. Yeah, I would like to drive the cameraman. That's something that I would like to have when doing this workflow, because otherwise it's quite I mean, I know different way arounds of doing this, but anyway, now just transforms. Just transforms. Excuse me? Quite Steven Spielberg framing with massive lens distortion. How to do composition without having the head, eh? That's crazy, man. That I'm doing this without head. My god. Okay. Just a little bit of blocking. I don't want to go super crazy. Then you can always Incredible. Why can't put a camera shake here, huh? I'm impressed. Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's test this. So now the same idea. Sadly, I need to close this. I need to delete this. I need to open the level blueprint. And then I need to rebind this to Demian. And now I need to play and cross fingers. Then it's gonna start the cinematic. Okay. So I see the header, I don't care. Blah blah. This guy's talking. All good. Some stuff. And that should go now seamlessly. To gameplay. Again, the camera, the first camera, man. Why? Why? Because if I start playing, dude, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Let me see that again. I need to check this because it's like driving me crazy, man. I just don't get why I have that problem there. Very strange. The third person camera. I'm now in the third person camera. Wow, why? Huh. Okay, I need to review that. It's in a simple character this should work. The problem trying different ideas. Okay. I have in mind that could be different things. I think it's not a first person camera. It's going to 000. The camera is going to 000. The third person camera, not the first person camera. The third person camera is going to 000. It's going to 000. Because it's relative, but it's not. Let's try this out. Let's wait 4 seconds and let's rebind this. And let's play from here. You know what? I think I need to try the arm as well, not just the camera. Because I need a relative. Yeah, the arm also drives the camera. That's working. That's working. So now let me try one thing. If I rotate to other direction, like this and this, we got this problem. It's okay. It's okay because, being honest with you, the first thing we are gonna do here for this test is actually careful, eh? I mean yeah, it's this. So you don't have control over nothing. Camera moves. Yeah, I just need to keep the state of the camera rather than resetting the state. But this is strange because and this should work. Oh, damn. Okay, the input. But yeah, what happened? Let's say if I do this. It's working nicely. Sorry, I saw particles. Oh! I still have particles of something I did. I can't believe this is still working. Okay. Okay, cool. We got this. We are close to have something interesting. Let's open the cinematic one more time. Been this the last time, I believe. Now. Now. This can be interesting because at the end of the day, let's say I'm gonna put here Demian. I'm gonna bind him. Now I have full control of where to start. So that gives me a lot of power if I want to put the cinematic in other places, in other levels. That's good. Okay. So let's avoid this and let's put this here. It's not like a... I see. Okay. Okay, just investigating a bit options. Ooh, yeah, I remember this. Okay. Yeah. I think it's all more or less covered. So, I really need to bind this again, man. It's something I really don't get, but anyway. Sure. VP, you talk. Now let's add audio. Is me same bullshit. My French.
Chris, we are not ready. You want to...
I didn't do time code, so sadly, I need to do this in a very traditional manner, which is gonna be the following one.
You know this. Our DNA is not ready. It is not... You want to kill yourself? Here. Yeah, you can call me coward now. And you do it, enjoy.
I have
Yes,
different.
I'm able to see our own limits, so damn it! Fuck!
That is one option.
Fuck! Let's go!
Yeah, and the footsteps. Usually you need to clap or time code. Okay, let's go for the shoes. So kind of simple. Kind of. Again, this is a blocking. We got a professional actor that is gonna do the replacement of the voice. Actually, this guy worked on Attack on Titan and Hero Academy and Smite. Sorry if it's loud. I hope it's okay, guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see the synchronization a bit.
Chris, we are not ready. You want to kill yourself? Go. I will wait here. Yeah, you can call me coward now. I know you were waiting for this moment. Enjoy. Please, I able to see our own image. God damn it! Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, we need to replace the voice for sure. But it should be playable.
Chris, we are not ready.
I'm thinking, eh? And now the question is,
Kill yourself. Go. Yeah, you can call me coward now. I know you were waiting for this moment. Enjoy.
so now, for example, we can add in between cameras. If I discover now how the hell you come on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. So we can put this here. We can put this. You know, we can do a nice edit. Actually, the other way around. Starting here, moving maybe there, then this is again this, you know, and then here, hopefully, yeah, these ones I can control them. So yeah, whatever. So here I can go and let's imagine I got a better framing. Something like that. So now from the cinematic we got now changes in the edit and
Chris, we are not ready. You want to kill yourself? Go.
yeah. And now we can do a better edit in general. Like this.
Chris, we are not ready. Chris, we are not.
And then we can put this one, let's focus.
You want to kill yourself? Go. So, you want to kill yourself?
Let's do a key. They fix a bug.
We are not ready. You want to kill yourself? Oh. Ready. You want to kill yourself? Go. I will wait here.
It's great that they fix a bug that you couldn't animate this properly when the camera shake was gone.
You want to kill yourself? Go. I will wait here.
And then here we can do a change, so we can go here again.
Go. I will wait here. I will wait here. Yeah, you can call me coward now. I know you were waiting for this moment. Enjoy. Is I able to show?
Okay, more or less. So let's imagine this is more or less set and that's standardized, and we got a lot of actors, a lot of dialogues, cameras. Now we should be able to bring this cinematic to any point in the map, any level, any moment. And that's the workflow I want now. And we are close. I need to check this first. So what I'm gonna do is to close this. This is a spawnable. Let's close this guy. And now let's saying fucking shit. Let's delete this. Let's open the level blueprint. Let's reassign this to PP. Hero character. Hero Demian. Correct, correct, correct. And now let's play.
Chris, we are not ready.
Oh, nice.
You want to kill yourself? Go. I will wait here.
Oh,
You can call me coward
of
now.
course.
I knew you were waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy. It is able to see our own limits. God damn it! Ah! Let's go.
Okay. Took me time to have the control. But yeah. So now let's open any other level. Before that, yeah, the problem, okay, I see, the problem is that the cameras are gonna, they are not gonna know where is my position of the cinematic. So I need to push the character to a specific position so the cameras match when the character arrives to that position. Otherwise, you're gonna have the character outside the frame of the camera, if that makes sense. The only camera that matches is the camera that does the transition in the very end, because that camera is child of the pawn in the world space. But any other camera that is spawnable in the sequence maybe fails, because maybe the cinematic starts, 1 meter on the left, 1 meter on the right. So what you need to do is to run a move actor to a specific location that is gonna be the anchor point to the rest of the cameras. Unless I have another plan as well. Let's try to open a level, open world, for example. And let's go to the blueprint level and all this stuff. Let's disconnect it. Let's paste. No, I'm so stupid. I'm so deeply stupid that I didn't copy what I needed to copy. So let's open this up. Let's copy all this. Let's open again, open world. And this is the complicated part. So let's go now to the level blueprint. Let's disconnect this. Let's paste this. And let's compile this. Now it's gonna fail because I need this. Let's compile. This is interesting that is working already there. That's really amazing. I'm not gonna lie, because how the hell you have this working there? What? Okay. So if I play, the input is disabled, but the cinematic doesn't exist, and I guess that's the error I'm having here. If I find the error window, because it's super tiny, and it's here, and indeed we don't have this reference. So what we need to do is to go again to demo here in demo and drag and drop this here. Let's play now, and it's not working. Let's try to see why. Let's repeat this process. Let's delete this, let's compile this, and let's play again. And now it's working in other level.
Chris, we are not ready.
Yeah, and obviously that camera, as you can see, is completely relative, but we are already in another part of the world. So that's a...
Yeah, you can call me coward now. I know you were waiting for this moment. Enjoy. Is I able to see our own minutes? God damn it! Let's go!
And yeah, part of the... And yeah, this was a cinematic. Many headless guys. So the second experiment is, if I go to other part of the map, let's say camera location, I go around here and I press play,
Chris, we are not ready.
it's working. The cameras that need to be working because they are relative to the character and they are not relative to the world, which means that maybe a workflow I see this in different ways. Sometimes I can just spawn Chris and Demian with cameras in the world and cheat that part. But when the camera goes to the gameplay, I can use always the cameras that they are relative and to the sequence, to the characters. And also, another thing I can consider is to use Chris and Demian in between the shots with skeletal meshes, not even the character blueprint, and use the character blueprint in the very end. That's another good option because that gives me control for the shot layout and at the same time being robust in the transition in the very last shot. Because in the very last shot, the character blueprint is gonna be the one that you are gonna see with the skeletal mesh. In between, what you're gonna see is our skeletal meshes with no character blueprint. And that could be a very interesting workflow, actually. Because I think one of the things that many games sometimes fail is in the composition of the shots. They are just ingesting the data that they got from the motion capture, but sometimes they don't do composition for the environment unless it's something quite specific. I'm talking about dialogues and things like that. When it's again transitions. So if I want to have control of that, I need to do that cheat, which is or pushing the characters to a reference point. That also can work. Both things are okay. Okay, that was a little bit of thinking. But yeah, for example, I'm gonna open this. And this camera here, I would love to just be child of this, but I can't be child of this. Can I be your child? No, because this is not even the Demian I want. How can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Okay, clearly this is not gonna work right now like this. So let's bring this like this. And now this should work anywhere, even with some potential attacks of ancestors. So if I press play now, yeah, I can see that ancestor in the background is gonna kill me.
You want to kill yourself? Go. Yeah, you can call me coward now. I know you were waiting for this moment. Enjoy. Is I able to see our own village? God damn it! Ah! Let's go!
Oh. Why in first person, man? It's not first person, it's... man. Anyway. That's all for today. I will keep going in the future. Thank you so much for